two dams. But from my point, and because of risk involved, I want the deconstruction to start immediately, and then staff be requested to develop and present a plan to achieve those goals. Councillor Kipp.
Thank you, Your Worship. Getting back to the letter from the Dam Safety Branch that we received today, and I heard, I think it was Councillor Brennan said that they asked us to expedite this as soon as possible. And the last two paragraphs again, October 20th, if you can indulge me. October 29th, 2012, we received a letter from the City of Nanaimo stating the City of Nanaimo Council passed a resolution to proceed with removal of the middle and lower Chase dams as soon as reasonably practicable. On January 21st, we accept the decision as a viable option to eliminate the unacceptable risks of the downstream. The next paragraph. It is my understanding that the City of Nanaimo Council are considering a change in their position with regards to this resolution. Please note that the province's position regarding these dams has not changed. Should removal of these dams not be undertaken this year, the City of Nanaimo must mitigate the risk by some other method acceptable to the province. Leaving the dams in their present condition for an additional year is not acceptable, but must mitigate the risk by some other method acceptable to the province. Let's go to the province with the ideas we have, see which is the best acceptable methodology of fixing this to them. Give us a week or two. I'll go down tomorrow to talk to them to see if they accept, stop please, to see if they accept some of our other ideas of mitigation. The only option they know now is we want to rip it out. They don't know that four of us are thinking of keeping it, or some are concerned. We've got a couple on the edge here. This says, must mitigate the risk by some other method acceptable to the province. Well, let's talk to the province. One more topic.
Now, I'm just going to ask, we've got 3 or 4 more speakers, all of which has spoken before. Does anyone on council have their mind made up? Is there anyone who doesn't and can't decide what to vote on? And if everyone's made up their mind, there's no point going around the buoy several times here. So the motion on the floor, would you like to read, Mr. Howitt, the motion on the floor, please?
Your Worship, the motion is that Council directs staff to put on hold demolition of both the upper and lower dam till the spring of 2014. Number 2, that the City proceed with removal and construction of a new middle dam in 2014, as well as remove and construction of a new lower dam in 2015, subject to obtaining the necessary approvals and permits required to perform this work. And 3rd, that staff report to Council at the earliest opportunity on updated cost and scheduling implications, as well on potential environmental, safety, and risk-related mitigation possibilities.
Okay. We've all heard the motion that's on the floor. All those in favor? We have Councillor McKay, Councillor Patchy, as well as Councillor Bestwick and Councillor Kipp. Those opposed? We have Councillor Brennan, Councillor Greaves, Mayor Tan, Councillor Anderson, and Councillor Johnstone. So the motion fails.
Your Worship.
Okay, go ahead.
I have an alternate motion to make. And
Okay, please.
that is that staff proceed with immediate removal of the lower and middle Chase River dams and take the necessary steps to build replacement dams for the lower and middle dams and ensure that the lower dam can be used for hydroelectric generation.
I'll second that.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor? We have Councillor Brennan, Councillor Greaves, Mayor Tan, Councillor Anderson, you're up, and Councillor Johnson in favor. Opposed? We have Councillor Patchy, Councillor Kipp, Councillor Bestwick, and Councillor McKay. The motion passes. And we'll move on now into delegations pertaining to the 2013-2017 financial plan. Well, we're just going around in circles, Jim. So, huh? Yeah. So, what we're going to have to do, what we need to do is there any delegations that, Is there anyone that wants to move the? Okay. Why don't we just wait for about 5 minutes for the delegations? Okay.
We did.
Did we have? Not well. Did you want? There's the motion is for the financial plan.